I guess we gotta have some big back conversation. And I feel like I'm a person that can discuss big back because I have one. And Charlemagne and Jess and them, child, let's just get into this conversation. Let's go. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is another edition of Car Conversation on JayLeesCorner. Okay, now why are you gonna cut in front of me, sir? Why would you do that? Anyway, yeah, happy Tuesday. I will be live tonight for a live chat about other things, okay? But I was like, girl, have a car conversation real fast. My window's dirty. Have a car conversation real fast about this because it's a thing to be discussed, because Charlemagne the guy, the Breakfast Club, just hilarious. This big bad conversation, Risa Tisa, and people are offended as they should be, okay? But y'all know first things first, if you have not done so already, make sure to subscribe to my channel, become a whole JayBird, and all that goodness and stuff. Do all that. Okay, also, like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok, okay? Look. The Risa Tisa situation, okay, where she was on TikTok, told her story about how she was a bit delusional with Legion around here, listening to his lies, okay, because a house and a car and whatever else, and marriage and babies and carriages and stuff. We've already gone through all of that, okay, and everybody had their opinion about how Risa Tisa was smart, dumb, ignorant, deluded, whatever. Everyone has an opinion on that. The issue this day, today, Tuesday, February, whatever, because I can't think what today is because Charlemagne and them, this is something else I want to say. The Breakfast Club is an aggravating radio show now, because I feel like all the people there, that be Charlemagne, Jess, and the Envy Man, they don't really, to me, discuss any topic seriously. It's always demeaning in some kind of way, no matter how it is or what it is. It is. So when they was talking about the Risa Tisa thing or whatever, and Charlemagne's, and I discussed this a little bit when I reviewed the TikTok thing, and I said then how I didn't like that Charlemagne said big back behavior. Okay, look, I'm not gonna clip in what he said because I don't want to get flagged, because the Breakfast Club and them be flagging folk or whatever. But he was basically saying, while Jess was saying, was describing TikTok and they was playing her things or whatever, because he said, I don't know what she looked like. I don't know what she looked like, and this sound like big back behavior, and that big back people need to stop being desperate. Now, big back people is a jokingly way that people like to call fat people fat. I find it funny? No. Do I care? No. Because somebody commented on my IG today and said, well, how you offended when Charlemagne say it, but you not offended when fucking Daniva said it? And I said, first of all, it ain't the point that Charlemagne called somebody big back. It's the fact that he's saying big back people are desperate. That's my issue. I have never heard fucking say that. And if I did, I would be aggravated. Because we can't put desperation on a size. We can't put people being dumb on a size. So for the person who asked me, why you not offended with Funky? Who said I wasn't? Who? Everybody know that Funky say dumb stuff, and when he do, I have an issue with it. But I haven't heard him say that plus size people, big back people are desperate for a man, and it sounds like desperate big back behavior. I've never heard him say that. Now I've heard him say a lot of folk be desperate. Okay, but he's in I've never heard him say that it's only big back people. Where Charlemagne's point was, it sounds like big back behavior of desperation for a man, and I was like, that sounds dumb. Okay? Because everybody knows size, color, height, or whatever, man, woman, everybody has been dumb in some kind of way. Everybody has been delusional in some kind of way. Everybody has done something they wish they did not do. Went too far, wish they did not do that. And it has nothing to do with the person's size. So that's the gotcha that people don't get. Charlemagne and Jess and Envy were being assholes all up and through. And let's tick-tock down the road, okay? Because Charlemagne, your wife, don't have a big back, but she's stupid. Because, as you said for years on the radio, you cheated on her for years. Was a horrible boyfriend, fiance, baby daddy, husband. Okay, you were cheating up until y'all got married, and she knew this. She knew you were cheating, and she put up with it. Why? Was that big back behavior? Okay, was dark face Charlemagne with the really dark skin who did not look cute? He looked ashy. Okay, she put up with ashy, blocky skin Charlemagne, and she didn't have no big back. Your wife is a slim trim lady, even after birthing your babies. So not only did your wife stick to your cheating, she birthed your babies while you embarrassed her by being a cheating, philandering husband, fiance, baby daddy, boyfriend, or whatever, partner, financier. Okay, is that big back behavior? Envy. You was around here being a whole simp for your wife, cheating on her too. Now your wife ain't had no big back. She forgave you. Now y'all up here hand in hand. Is that big back behavior? You were here on the lawsuit of stealing homes from folks. Okay, you have all the scandals, but she's stuck by you. Why? Is that big back behavior to ignore folks saying that you were stealing money from them? No. Jess, you was running fucking with Country Wayne, who got 18 kids by 15 women. When he married, when he married legally, is that big back behavior? So folks like to call and say stuff is big back behavior, as in plus size women are desperate. It's like that's and ain't Charlemagne the one that he's a spokesperson for mental health, and you on the radio talk about big back behavior and desperation? Really? Now what kind of mental health advisor will say that? Who said that? Charlemagne did. Charlemagne, you're a piece of shit. Because even on today, because T.S. Madison was like, y'all gonna let him say that? Because he said this last week. I spoke on it last week. It's just now making the blogs. And so T.S. Madison was like, y'all gonna let him say that about us? Because Maddie said she's also a big back person. And so we ride at dawn. Okay, I think now I can't remember verbatim what her post said. I know she said we ride at dawn. But allegedly, she also said, like, we're going to cave his face in. Now, on the radio today, just going to say, T.S. Madison, I threatened Charlemagne. T.S. said she going to cave his face. I was like, first of all, now, did Maddie have to say cave his face in? No. Do I feel like she meant it literally? No. I felt like she meant we're going to cuss his ass out. That's what I felt. I didn't, what I'm saying? They be on the radio, oh my God, if he said that about her, it'd be transphobic and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, but shit, again, let's change the narrative about people being upset that Charlemagne is calling plus size women desperate and putting the label that only plus size. Anytime you hear a story, because this is the thing, his point was, I'm hearing a story, I don't know the person, but by me hearing how she was delusional in this way or that way, and how she believed the lies, oh, it sounds like big back behavior, meaning that couldn't possibly be a skinny woman. Then, when Jess said, oh yeah, she definitely giving Sheila from, Why Did I Get Married, Jill Scott character in the Why Did I Get Married movie. Oh, she giving Sheila for real. So Sheila's Sheila in the movie was, okay, with her husband. However, it's still that trying to describe anybody who may have low self-esteem, who may be, who may put up with things they should not. It means they have to be plus size. There are so many women who look beautiful who have low self-esteem because their esteem is low. It has nothing to do with how they look. It's how they feel about themselves. Okay, there are many women who look beautiful and don't think they have low self-esteem, but be putting up with all kind of BS. There are many women who stick with men because they are that's what they look different ways. And therefore it's the notion that plus size women are desperate. Plus size women don't care about themselves, so they'll accept this behavior. But we have many examples of women who have money, who are beautiful, who have great bodies, who put up with the dumbest shit from men, who get pregnant by, who all this stuff. But y'all love labeling plus size women. Where the skinny women at? Where they name at? Big back. I was like, big back behavior. And it's the fact that nobody on the show, Envy, Jess, or Charlemagne, thought, you know what, maybe we shouldn't say this. Or maybe even if you say it and you think about it, you know what, it's not just plus size women. Nobody, not even Jess, who has big back behavior, itches in her forehead. Okay? What about big forehead behavior? What about that? So, to anybody, I don't even watch The Breakfast Club much anymore, because once I feel like if I watch your show, it's going to aggravate me in some kind of way, I just avoid it. I avoid it. And I feel like every time there's a topic, and the only reason I listened to them discuss recent teaser was because it was like a long segment, and I'm like, what all did they say? That's the only reason I listened last week. Oh, and I listened, of course, on YouTube. So it's like, y'all didn't disappoint. Y'all pissed me off because it was some bullshit. It was no reason to compare her situation to her size, because we know of women who listen and support men and believe their lies, and they just get, and it will never be fixed, because there will always be people who like to speak down on plus size people, who like to make us feel like we're nothing and like we should be ashamed of ourselves, and they confuse wanting plus size folks to get healthier with trying to speak down on us, and that ain't how it go. You end up getting cussed out completely. And people on the radio to entertain people, but instead they like to embarrass people and talk down on people. Like, when will we stop supporting that, is my question. What Charlemagne said was offensive, because it's not true. To put a whole desperation label on plus size people is ignorant. And anybody who says they have been working on their mental health, their mental wellness, they want others to have good mental health. So why would you then, talk about Risa Tisa as if she's, because of her size? Because of her size, that's why she went through that. I still feel like Risa Tisa was crazy for believing shit. Delusional. But that has nothing to do with her size. That's just her as a person who believes some bullshit, as we all have in the past. But that has nothing to do with how she looks. That was how she felt. Because who knows if when she was skinny, people put up with bullshit. Poor people, rich people, green people. Who green? I don't know. Anyway, my point is, stop labeling us. Stop labeling plus size people. Because each time we're going to cuss your ass out. Completely. There are many plus size people who do have low self-esteem because of how they look. There are also skinny people who have low self-esteem because of how they look. Ugly people, cute people, all that. That's why when we hear about celebrities or models or actresses, rappers, singers who are gorgeous people, rich and famous or whatever, and when we hear about stuff they went through, the fact that Cassie was around there getting, having freak offs with Diddy. Beautiful young woman, putting up with crazy stuff. And what was her reason? Huh? What was her reason? Portia got pregnant by a hot dog man who was cheating on her. Now she's married to a scammer. Portia's beautiful. Okay? Tim Taylor in the Mount Shumpert. We had no idea he was an asshole that she put up with and had 2 kids. So when people like to talk about what people put up with and how they look and how they feel, let's not leave out the beautiful people who put up with shit on a regular basis. And that ain't me calling out anybody else. I'm just trying to name things. That Rashida, beautiful woman, with Kirk, all them years. Kirk had a whole goddamn baby on her. She's still with him. Still. Scrappy. Him with Bambi, Erica Dixon, all, you know what I'm saying? Women who look beautiful, nice bodies, put up with bullshit. So until y'all start addressing regular size people, skinny size people, plus size people, and this is how we all make mistakes in life, stop making it seem as if it's only the fat people, because it isn't. Bastard. Anyway, y'all, I'm at work. I'll be live tonight at 9 p.m. for more discussions. Be around there on the corner at 9 p.m. Eastern time. I love you all. Have a good Tuesday. Peace.